Hello, my name is Peter Reardon, and today I would like to discuss the vast ways that 3D printing technology is revolutionizing education for blind people. 3D printing, giving sight to the blind. First, however, let's discuss the issues of the current form of education of blind people and how 3D printing helps us solve these issues. There are 7,327,800 blind adults in the United States alone as of 2013, and almost 700,000 blind children. Unfortunately, only approximately 14% of these people will go on to receive a bachelor's degree or higher, resulting in the median annual earnings for the average blind person to be merely $35,000. Here's a graph showing the amount of federal services received as a percentage of those enrolled, based on different biological disabilities. As you can see, the visually impaired receive the least amount of services, at only 0.1% of those enrolling actually receiving services. But how does 3D printing help to ease the pain? 3D printing improves the quality and detail of education tools used by blind people, such as tactile maps and textiles, making these same educational tools more accessible and easier to produce. The 3D printing industry has made great leaps in the complexity and quality of the technology in the machine, particularly in the last decade. The technology has gone well beyond prototyping, rapid tooling, trinkets, and toys. Now 3D printers are producing durable and safe products to real customers in large quantities. Within the last year, Japan's cartographic authorities have announced that it has developed a software which allows users to produce low-cost geographical maps of the country for visually impaired students. The maps are easily accessible and downloadable from the software. It ensures highways, walkways, or railway lines are well differentiated in the final product. These lines and streets will have a height of 1 millimeter, very easily detectable to the Braille reader. There are also plans to introduce topographical features such as uneven surfaces and hills, so these maps could be used in courses for the blind focused on emergencies and earthquake or tsunami-related evacuations. The constantly developing 3D printing technologies over the past decade has resulted in a machine capable of producing high-quality textiles and three-dimensional objects in various textures, colors, and materials. 3D printers are not only becoming more available at increasingly affordable prices due to advancements in technology, expiring patents, and increasing competition, but are also being provided with user-friendly interfaces which enable amateurs to easily create custom products to meet their needs. The Accessibility Metadata Project, which aims to add metadata tags to the digital files for 3D printing, worked with MarketBot to create the Thingiverse website. Any design created by anyone around the world can be uploaded to Thingiverse and can be downloaded and printed by anyone else. Also, because the Accessibility Metadata Project improved metadata tags, the designs are even easier to find. While the education of visually impaired people is vital, making the 3D printer more popular and accessible comes at a cost, legally, economically, and ecologically. From a legal standpoint, guns and other unregulated objects can be printed from any 3D printer. If someone stabs someone with a 3D printed knife or breaks their neck on a 3D printed bicycle, who is held responsible? The owner of the printer, the manufacturer of the printer, or the person who printed it? This can cause a whole lot of lawsuits. Economically, it is an issue too, as anyone can print any product with their printer. What's stopping someone from making their favorite Harry Potter dolls and selling them privately? This will decrease revenue from the producers of other Harry Potter dolls vastly. Ecologically, large quantities of plastics are used to print. An unhealthy amount of air emissions are exerted from the machine, and the printers are simply huge energy consumers, which is something we don't have much to spare of in the first place.